Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new series. It's probably gonna last 2 videos, maybe even actually one. It's basically this stupid series where I'm gonna be reviewing a bunch of games. I think mainly Roblox. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting today with Parkour. Played this game quite a bit because I'm literally level... what? Anyway, so yeah, I'm level 222. And well, yeah, basically let's just get into it. So at the start, you basically just have a tutorial like any game. It's kind of difficult to get the hang of. I mean, this is pretty simple. You just press space and stuff. And here it's kind of annoying. So yeah, basically this gets me to the first point. This game is hard, like really hard to start off. I don't know how I managed to get this one pretty easily. Many people struggle with it, so yeah. This game is hard for new players, just like it says when you press H. Disclaimer for yeah, just you can read this yourself. I don't want to. Oh my god, I can't speak. So yeah, I don't want to read a whole paragraph right now when I just want to review a bloody game. So yeah, basically. Then there's rolling. Many people struggle with this. It's not that hard. In fact, I'm gonna turn on debug mode. You just have to press shift 120 milliseconds before landing or less. It's not hard. I'm gonna read it. The thing is, it's like really close as well. So it's not hard at all. It's not like you're doing some super speed, like if you were jumping off the stupid crane and it's not an unsurvivable height. I mean, like, it's just barely 3 times my size, maybe 4. Then the stupid wall run. Yeah, it's... oh wait, I just did a long jump there. Basically, you're gonna do this. You can just jump off here at the complete edge. And yeah, that's it. You jump off the edge. You press space when you're basically touching the wall like this. Nothing else, just move forward. And then when you're like at this red mark or something, just jump off. It's not hard. I don't understand how many people struggle with this. But to be fair, I did play this game for years, so maybe that would explain something. Then there's this thing. Well, you just press space onto it and it automatically sticks you onto it. Okay. So yeah. And basically, you can also do this, but it's much slower, and there's like a... it's sometimes not even gonna help you. Yeah. I'm gonna let you do this one for yourself. Yeah, so you can use these thingies to land and not die, you know. Here, this many people are unable to do. So basically, the way you do the dash thingy, which will allow you to do this wall jump, like, or long jump. Oh my god, I'm failing. The way you're gonna do this one is basically the dash. It's middle mouse button, but if that one does not work, just go to settings and change it on key bindings. Of course, not set to left click, which is why you're gonna have to see this dash a lot. And you basically have to just do it when you're at the border. And so basically you're gonna dash, and right after, like, as soon as possible, you press space. And it's gonna launch you very far. So this is how far with the boost, but without the dash. And this is how far with the dash. As you can see, I can make it to the other way, or to the other side. I'm gonna do the tutorial as well, because now it sticks me here. Ah yes, clean, when I failed myself. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, you can also basically pretend to roll on these things, and if you're too high, it's not gonna do a roll, but it's still going to, you know, it's gonna make it so that you don't take any damage, and you take less time to get back up. And then there's a zip line, pretty simple. You just press E. So yeah, that's the tutorial. It's not that hard on paper, but it's much harder when you actually try to do it, especially as a new player. So yeah, basically, The goal of the game, there isn't really any, but what you can do in the game is you run around the map and just collect bags, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of grindy. The way you earn new gear, which allows you to obviously either A, do certain stuff you can't do otherwise, or B, just makes your movements better. Like for example, gloves that allows you to wall climb boost or wall climb further and wall run further. You can some things are, for example, Bloxy Cola, it helps you to heal faster. Like you just drink it, it instantly heals you. Adrenaline, you can go further, faster, etc. Yeah, this game is pretty grindy. You spend basically all your time just running around the map. Sometimes you can do quests or missions, whatever you want to call them. When you get them, some are much more difficult than others. Some, I would say, outright impossible at certain levels. Then you have the advanced tutorials, just pointless, so don't do it as a low-level player. It's impossible. Or very difficult, at least. The way you earn XP is by either A, doing missions. Those are very quick, just not the billboard missions. Those don't give anything other than a billboard chip. Like, why the hell would you want that? It's completely pointless, and it takes up space for missions with XP. So if you get it, just don't do it, so that you have a better chance of getting a mission that gives good XP. Then you have points, which are kind of a weird mechanic. I don't really understand them 100%, but this is how I think they work. Essentially, you earn them kind of the same way, sort of ish. You earn XP, and you just do a bunch of moves, not missions though. You just do a bunch of parkour moves, like for example wall climbing, vaulting, whatever, and it earns you points as well as XP. Once you have 10,000 points, you can turn them in, or you can save them up for A, doing the 5 million points mission, or B, you can save them up so that the points multiply later. This point mechanic is also pretty useful because my friends once saved up to 30k. He was able to get instantly the Bloxy Cola, which is kind of overpowered if you ask me. So yeah, it's pretty good mechanics. It's just a lot of earlier levels you can level up really quickly, but later levels, even doing a Vertex, I think it was, I don't remember, the really high tower, that one, it doesn't give enough for one level at my point in the game, so I don't really want to know what it's gonna be like to get the wingsuit and the grappler. Yeah, next let's get into gear. So in gears, you have basically what I said. You have the gloves, which allow you to do better movements. For example, look at this. Here, this is a normal wall climb, barely reaches the red thingy, and with the best glove in the game, or glove with the best power in the game, you kind of pass that limit a bit. I don't know what is the default power. I think it's 100, because it's 140. But yeah, so yeah, basically this is how it works. Gloves 140, black 60, etc. It goes up until duality glove, which from then on all the gloves get 220 power. So basically the way you get it is by reaching gold ranked, which you can't see since I haven't played in 5 years. So yeah, you get this by getting gold rank, obviously. The glove looks better when you get a better rank, but it just has 220 power, so it's not the prettiest, but it's also not compatible with glowing, but yeah, it's good if you don't have the duality glove yet. And then you have the glowing glove. It's pretty, actually it's just, it gives nothing, absolutely nothing. You can pair it up with any glove in the game, except for ranked for some reason. They all get this, well obviously they're all glowing in a certain part, but from a certain point, I think it's, from on Praxis it appears, there seems to be an effect on the glove. Like here there's a trail, I mean, not like a trail. See, on the Praxis there's a trail, on the Prime there's a crown trail, not just some stupid stuff. Duality is this thing, Artifice is a bit better. And I don't know about Cyriatic glove, because you can see I'm not level 250. So basically, yeah, that's it. Then you have equipment, which, so mag rope, pretty kind of weird actually. Let's go to the spot to show you this one. This one, it allows you to stick onto surfaces. I mean, not surfaces, but like things like that there. You can't really see it very well right now. Oh my god. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. I can't really show you like this, but if you play the game yourself, you can probably tell what it looks like. Then there's a zipline kit. It allows you to place ziplines. Basically the way it works is you press a certain button, your back gear button, and you left click somewhere and it just places down a zipline. You do the same, you do the back gear button to remove that zipline. Same thing for spraying, it's just much simpler to place. You just place it down and boom, it allows you to jump higher. You can only place three springs. I don't remember about the zip lines. Bloxy Cola, that's a pretty good one. You basically just heal, for example. Let me show you. So yeah, you see I took a lot of damage. I just used the cola and boom, I'm healing now. Really fast. Also the cooldown is pretty small, so it's kind of broken. Adrenaline belt, that's a very good one that I used until I got glider. In fact, sometimes I might even switch back to it. The way adrenaline belt works, it's very simple. You just turn it on, you go really fast, you cannot crouch, but it basically heals you faster. You also take much less damage. And it doesn't heal Bloxy Cola speed, but yeah. Also, if a certain height is lethal without adrenaline belt, it does not, you do not survive it with adrenaline belt. The only way it reduces damage is if it's survivable. Mag rail, pretty good one. It replaces this one. It replaces your mag rope, so you're gonna have the mag rope for a long time. The way it works is basically you can stick to walls like this. Now, if you press one of your movement keys while going off the wall, it says you use that side. But if you just don't do that, as you can see, I can move again and use it again. However, you cannot do it twice, as you probably saw, and you cannot do it an infinite amount of times. Then it also allows you to do this move, which seems pretty pointless at the beginning, but you can get sent really high up with this. And then you can also do this, which I'm not gonna really explain how to do it. You can check Hudzil's video on how to do this. Then you have paraglider, which is basically the Fortnite glider. One thing, however, is if you're falling way too fast, like I'm about to show you. Okay, wait. If you're falling way too fast, you cannot activate it, but if you're falling not too fast, but still very fast, it can quickly use up your glide or whatever. Also, when you turn it back on or re-enable it, it automatically uses some kind of like durability, even if you're going up, as you can see there. And I don't have the rest, so I can't tell you. Then you've got moves. So there are many moves in this game. There's vault, for example, very basic. You're gonna be using this a lot. There's the wall run, very obvious. Oh my god, let me just do a wall run. And so yeah, there's wall run. Then there's some other much more complicated things which I'll be showing you later. So then there's the roll. There's this here, which you can do to heal faster. Wall climb boost, it allows you to go basically flying up a wall. Then you can wall run, like I said. Pretty straightforward. You can climb a wall, I guess. Then you can also do this like SLJ, which is a static long jump, the equivalent of a long jump. And yeah, that's basically all the ones that I can think of right now in complete disorder. What do you mean I failed the tutorial? There we go. So from this overcomplicated tutorial you get this stupid glove. That's the exact same power as the custom glove, which is much more worth it. And finally, bags. That's a very simple concept. It's basically these bags that spawn around the map. When you pick them up, you can open your skin inventory, and I guess when you open them, it gives you a skin. Depends on the bag rarity, it can be different. You also get a couple of bags from reaching certain levels at some times, but yeah, the ones I found so far, without excluding event ones, common, uncommon, rare, and epic. I haven't found the other ones, the ultra rare bags. I don't know. Those are apparently only spawn. The ones that I'm thinking about right now, I don't know what they're called. They only spawn in new servers and only have a chance to spawn in several spawn points. So yeah, I never found any yet. So that's it. Parkour, a game that I play from time to time. I don't play it too much anymore. I used to play it a lot, which is how I got my really high level. It's an okay game, I guess. Pretty difficult for new players. It's really time consuming to get new stuff. Some things like it might seem unreachable or undoable for certain moves at when you're new. Personally, I just went to YouTube and that's how I got certain moves. So yeah, it's an okay game. I didn't talk about ranked because it's, well, pretty simple. You run away from the person when it's your turn to run away, and when it's not your turn to run away, you follow them and don't die. The person with the most points wins and gets rank points. That's it. Wow, I managed to finish a video in a single day. I'm honestly surprised. I mean, I did start off at like 9 AM, right now it is 4 PM, but still, I managed to finish one video in one day that's edited. Round of applause for me, I guess. So, thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you the next year once I finally decide to upload a video. And goodbye, I guess. While I was editing that last part, I realized I said "I guess" so many times. Oh my god.